While the woman was having a routine checkup, the male doctor secretly removed his gloves and performed an invasive exam. When she returned home, she realized she had been assaulted by the doctor. With her husband's encouragement, the couple decided to report it to the authorities. The incident quickly made headlines, and more victims came forward. The hypocritical doctor's reputation was destroyed, and he eventually couldn't handle the pressure and took his own life. But that was just the beginning. What happened next almost dragged the woman's family into a never-ending nightmare. Months later, the woman gave birth to a beautiful baby. To better care for his wife and child, her husband decided to hire a nanny. A woman came to apply for the job. The couple, impressed by her well-groomed appearance and elegant demeanor, hired her without hesitation. Little did they know, the nanny had other plans. Every night while everyone was asleep, the nanny would quietly breastfeed the baby. The scene was unsettling. At the same time, the nanny's relationship with the couple's eldest daughter grew closer. She spent time watching TV with her, putting her to sleep, and even went to the school to confront the children who were bullying the girl. On the surface, the nanny appeared to be a dedicated and caring professional, but what was really going on? A few days later, the woman started noticing strange things. The baby seemed to reject her breast milk, and her eldest daughter was no longer as close to her as before. Slowly, the children were distancing themselves from her, and the nanny appeared to be taking her place in their hearts. What she didn't know was that this was all part of the nanny's meticulous plan. The nanny didn't stop there. When the woman's best friend came over, the nanny secretly stole her lighter and placed it in the husband's pocket. When the woman later washed her husband's jacket, she found the lighter in the pocket. She wrongly assumed her best friend and husband had betrayed her. The couple had a huge argument, and the best friend, enraged, left. Watching the woman fall into her trap, the nanny quietly reveled in her success. After that, the nanny would often appear in front of the husband, dressed in just her pajamas, her beautiful body subtly visible, making the man weep with desire. It seemed like she only needed to wait for the right moment to win his heart. The real reason behind the nanny's actions? Revenge. She was the wife of the doctor from earlier. After his death, his assets were frozen, and his pregnant wife, unable to cope with the reality, suffered a fall that led to a miscarriage and left her unable to have more children. She was filled with hatred for the woman and her family. So she changed her identity and applied for the nanny job at their home. Her ultimate goal was to replace the woman and become the new mistress of the house.